The Dream SMP is a Minecraft server with over 50 members. The member that I researched is Wilbur Soot. Here's a little bit of background information about him. Wilbur Soot is a Minecraft and reaction YouTuber who often streams on Twitch. He was born on September 14th, 1996, and has over 3 million subscribers. Not only is he a YouTuber, but he's a music artist, creating viral songs such as Internet Ruined Me.
Give me a reason not to be on my knees. The internet's ruined me.
I'm in love with an e-girl.
I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her, with an ego. I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her, I'm in love with her, with an ego. Mum took away my PS4.
And your new boyfriend.
Now I'm 26 and I work in an office. 9 till 5's not the best, I'll be honest. If I could change a single thing, I'd make it me and not him. He's in your bed, I'm in your Twitch chat. I've got the key and he's just a doormat.
Now, onto the Dream SMP. The Dream SMP is created by Dream, which was supposed to be a server where he and his friends have fun and record videos on, but turned out to be a massive server with tons of members and a huge community. And now, onto Wilbur Soot. Wilbur joined the Dream SMP on July 24th, 2020, where he started streaming on the server. Partnering up with Tommy in it, he stole and robbed everyone for brewing stands and blaze rods to start a potion empire inside a hot dog caravan that was misspelled and called the Cameravan. Later, Tommy in it, Wilbur wasn't because he left and he was unable to get caught and then later proclaimed innocent, gets arrested by Sapnap, Ponk, and Purples.
Someone's trying to arrest me, but I've got a secret. I've got a secret weapon. Count me down. It's gonna be fucking cool. Ready?
3, 2, 1.
How is being arrested real? Just walk away.
What exactly is the plan?
Tommy's going to jail.
And that was where the nation started. The nation was created because of their monopoly, and where people could start a revolution against Dream's laws. The nation was named L'Manberg. To join L'Manberg, you would have to give up your armor and swords because they wanted to be a peaceful nation. And Wilbert said,
"We don't win wars through fighting. We win wars through our words."
While L'Manberg was growing, Dream found out about this nation and confronted the trio about their separation from the Dream SMP.
Hello?
Hello, Dream. Welcome to our great nation of L'Manberg.
L'Manberg?
Yes. We are seceding from Dream SMP. This is our own server now. This area, just this part, is our server.
Dream made fun of their small nation and left. They also asked Eric if he wanted to join and he said yes. Then Wilbur asked everyone if they were dedicated to the cause and if they would put on the L'Manberg revolutionary outfit. The squad agreed. After drafting a Declaration of Independence, yes, they misspelled it.
The Declaration of Independence. Forever, the nation of the Dream SMP have cast great sins upon our great land of the Htogvogvan. They have robbed us, imprisoned us, threatened us, killed many of our men. This book declares that the nation, which shall be henceforth known as L'Manberg, is separate, emancipated, and independent from the nation of Dream SMP, the union of the masters of men. Together, we are one. When in the course of human events it becomes necessary for one to dissolve the bonds which bind us, disregarding of this truth is nothing short of tyranny. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men, in underline, are created equal. The right of the people exists above the right of the king, the right of the government, and the right of the economy. From the hot dog van we shall prevail, life, liberty, and the pursuit of victory.
Dream came inside the caravan and gave them an official declaration of war, signed by Puns, Sapnap, and Dream. Fundy also joined L'Manberg after logging on and seeing that he was inside L'Manberg. Wilbur called him his son because he was basically born in L'Manberg.
And got to witness the birth of my son, Fundy, into our new nation.
The wall was literally built around me.
So you were born in L'Manberg? You are our first citizen through birth?
Exactly what I was thinking.
You're my son, Fundy.
That's not exactly what I was... we can talk about that.
On August 2nd, Dream sent them a message that explained that they were at war and that he placed cobblestone walls and TNT cannons outside of their land. Dream also said that there will be no mercy, and if they don't put white flags around their walls, they will all be dead. Here's the message.
Tommy and Wilbur and the rest of L'Manchildberg, we are at war. There is no mercy. We have burnt down Tubbo's house. We have planted TNT cannons around your land. We have cobblestone wall the outside, and we have shot one warning shot inside your walls. We have no mercy for you. We will burn down your houses, we will kill everything inside your walls, and we will take back the land that is rightfully ours. If you do not surrender, I want to see white flags outside your base by tomorrow at dawn, or you are dead!
After reading the Declaration of Independence, they talked with Dream, and when they saw that there was a Dream SMP soldier in every corner of their walls. Then they started fighting. They were hiding inside Tommy and its home and firing arrows at Dream and his group. It was looking bad for Lemanberg. They were outnumbered and had a major armor and weapon disadvantage. After some more fighting, they went back to Lemanberg, where Eric told them that he had made a weapon. Eric led them to an underground to something he called the final control room. It had chests with the names of every on the Lemanberg side. There was a button in the middle and when Tommy and Tubbo pressed it, it revealed the secret room where Dream and his team were hiding, so they got attacked by Dream's army, who were hiding.
This is the final room. The final control room.
What?
What?
What does the button do?
There's nothing in the chests.
Eric?
What? No! A traitor! Get out! Get out! Get out!
What? No! Wait.
Eric was a traitor. None of them survived the attack and lost their first cannon live out of 3. In the death screen, Eric said,
Down with the revolution, boys!
What?
It was never meant to be.
After they were grouped in the caravan, they asked what weapons they had. They had nothing except Tommy had half and half iron and diamond armor set and a sword. Wilbur went to negotiate with Dream. He didn't want bloodshed, but Dream said he wanted white flags around their walls or he would blow up Leman.
Dream, I'm here to make a negotiation with you.
Okay.
We don't wish for bloodshed. We don't wish for war. We don't wish to show our power in any way. We just want freedom.
Would you like to know what I want?
What do you want, Dream?
I want white flags up inside your land. I want white flags up of surrender, declaring it is not an independent land and that it is a part of the Dream Team SMP.
Wilbur argued back and said that Dream didn't have the materials for blowing up Lemanberg. Dream went inside Lemanberg and put down a single piece of TNT and threatened them. Wilbur laughed at his singular block of TNT and lined up his defenders, saying the word
Independence or death. If we get no revolution, then we want nothing. We would rather die than give in to you and join your SMP.
He said that one piece of TNT meant nothing to him. Dream lit the TNT on fire, revealing that they placed TNT all under Lemanberg, and Lemanberg was in ruins.
Get back. Don't let this hurt you guys. Don't let this piece of TNT hurt you.
Wait! What? No!
What? Okay.
No!
In the water. Oh my god.
But they were able to find the Declaration of Independence. After saving the Declaration, the crater revealed a hole that Tommy and it made, which led into a room made out of obsidian. Here's a clip of what they did in the room.
I thought, the odds are they're probably gonna win this war. Hold shift, boys. So I thought, okay, here's what we're gonna do. I don't think we can win this. You don't want to know what we have left, Tubbo? We have each other. And I'm gonna play the music disc that Dream forever tried to steal from me. Now, in this last moment between us, I'm really not sure how long we have left.
Okay.
Any last words? I don't know. This was kind of a last plan bunker. I was hoping to majestically mine it, and Wilbur goes, "Oh, that was so cool of you. That was so
Will,
cool."
this is the point where you pull out the sly last move, please.
Oh wait,
Come on, what's the plan?
Sunday,
What you
listen.
said we're strategizing.
that was
Listen.
my last move.
There is no sly last move. Basically, we have such a lower opportunity here that we probably just need to accept the conditions of surrender. They've entrapped our land. They've set up bombs on our land. They've destroyed all our homes. I feel I would be a bad general if I didn't look for conditions of surrender. Tommy in it, I want you to come with me to meet with Dream and talk with him.
Wilbur and Tommy went to Dream to negotiate surrender. Instead of surrendering, Tommy challenged Dream to half-a-heart duel with 10 paces for the independence of Lemanberg. The agreement was that if Dream won, Lemanberg would have to go, and Dream would get one of Tommy and its precious music discs. But if Tommy and it won, Lemanberg would be independent. Dream agreed, but said it would be independent but recognized as part of the Dream Team SMP. The two sides agreed. After an intense duel, Dream won. At the end of it, Tommy asked to speak privately while the rest of the Lemanberg defenders retreated to say goodbye.
backs to each other. I will count
Back to
10
back.
paces. When I have said the word fire, you may turn around and fire upon each other. Do you both understand?
Yes.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 paces. Fire.
Ah.
Whew.
It has been settled. Now, Tommy, I'm expecting Mellow High to be given to me. As soon as it is, we will seize fire and we will revoke.
No, Dream. No. Listen, can we go in a call for 1 second? Just a millisecond.
Sure.
Just between us. This was our war.
As they were getting ready to leave, Tommy and it joined the call and said,
Wilbur, I've secured our independence.
Wilbur and the rest were happy to hear the news, and Wilbur asked for a book and quill to write a new Declaration of Independence. In the end, they talked to Dream and his attackers and agreed to live together in peace. Here's a clip of them writing the Declaration of Independence. Yes, it's still misspelled. It's an ongoing joke.
The
What, are you gonna
decree
shoot me? Yeah.
of independence. I'm going to keep it short and sweet, gentlemen. As we gaze upon the swaths of redwood trees, the great hills to our south, and the walls that have protected us for years, I, as the now president of L'Manberg, we're not democratic, I've elected myself, hereby state...
Yes, good.
Yo! Suck it, green boy!
Does this mean
Life,
we won? We have independence.
liberty.
I think we won.
And the pursuit of freedom.
He also made everyone sign it, so here's a clip of that too.
I want you each to sign this.
That was noble. That was noble.
My right-hand man, Treasury of State, Tommy in it. Tubbo,
Yes.
I want you to be the Secretary of State.
What does that mean?
Do you really want to vote?
I do.
Okay, alright.
And Fundy. Who's my little champion? Who's my little champion? Who's my little champion? Give it a little cheeks, little fluffy cheeks. Give it a little sign, you little crayon little boy.
Okay, that went on for a little bit too long.
Okay.
My son, my son. We have independence.
Hey!
After that, Wilbur spoke to Dream and his friends, not Eric though, and just wanted to let them know that he was now president of L'Manberg. Wilbur then proceeded to compliment Tommy on giving up his discs for their nation and also comforts him by telling them that they'll get back the discs and the discs will have more history behind them. Days passed and Wilbur addressed Tommy about a problem. There was a civil war against Fundy and Tubbo because Fundy made a plan for a day where he was going to kill Dream on sight for his stream, and since Dream wasn't on, his target became Tubbo, and they got mad at each other. Thankfully, Tommy and it diffused the fighting. Wilbur brought up the problem that nobody listens to him because he just became president and nobody voted for him. So they wanted to start an election, but not tell anybody about it, and at the last moment tell everyone about it so they would have no choice but to vote for them. So Wilbur started running for president with Tommy as his running mate. When they started the election, the party was called The Right, The Best. Then they started writing reasons why they should get votes. Here's a clip of that.
We won the war. Tubbo, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, what's number 3 then?
We don't like Samnap. We just don't. There's nothing about him that we find appealing.
He's just not that appealing. What's number 4?
George not found.
George not found.
He looked at us once, and we all got shaken up. We will not stand for tyranny. The blood of our brothers is strong.
Yes, I like it.
We are bonded by blood.
We are bonded by blood. Yes.
No weapons here. Nor. Oh Jesus.
I can already hear a weapon.
After they finished writing the policies, Quackity, or Big Q, joined the call. Wilbur explained to him that they were running for president. After hearing about their policies, Quackity decided to run against them. Quackity also announced that his party was called SWAG, which stands for So We Are Gamers. When they heard when they heard about their new threat, they decided to make a new name. They decided on the name POG, which stands for Politicians of Gaming. They invited Tubbo to the call and asked him if he preferred POG or swag. He didn't know about the election, but still chose POG. Also, between the war and the election, Jack Manifold joined the Dream SMP. Just wanted to mention that. He also asked the same question to Jack, and he replied with the same thing. They also tried to get Nihachu to join their side while Quackity was trying to get voters. It turned out to be a success, and now they had 3 people that were going to vote for Tommy and Wilbur. It also got announced the L'Manberg members will vote, but they will get the results from a Twitter poll so the community could get involved. After a day, Quackity said he wanted a debate. Wilbur and Tommy agreed, so they went to go set it up. While they were walking, Quackity revealed that George Not Found was his running mate. They decided to go to the courthouse to do their discussing. And while they were there, Fundy told them he supported Quackity after he heard about Quackity's supposed 10 bakeries, which he didn't have. When Tommy and it brought up that Vigstar would give them an endorsement to combat this, Quackity said that KSI would give his party an endorsement. Then they started their debate. The first topic was territories. Here's a clip of that.
Let's talk territories. Who's allowed in them, who's not.
I'll give this one to Quackity.
Carl. L'Manberg has a long history of discrimination against people not from L'Manberg. I'm not able to enter L'Manberg because of the policies these men have put into their property. And I don't agree with that. I'm going to let everyone into L'Manberg because it's a beautiful country and it deserves to be seen by every citizen in the Dream SMP. Woo!
Wilbur, what about you?
For years, nay I say decades, the Dream SMP has ostracized my group of people. My European brethren stood behind me. L'Manberg is not a place of oppression, it is a place of sanctuary for our people. What you are intending to do is come into our land and open it up to the very people we seek to escape, just because we've created a better life for ourselves. This in itself is tyranny and I will not stand for it.
Then there was pet killing. Here's another clip of that.
What's your stance on the killing of people's animals? There's been a lot of animal killing lately in the server.
Oh, I want to hear this.
Wilbur, we'll start with you on this one.
Very important.
This can change my mindset of
If I'm re-elected, I would like to create a police force that will uphold the law so that no further pets are killed in L'Manberg.
Quackity, take the stage.
I will enact a policy that will teach all our residents to be nice to each other. And that way, we don't have to enforce any sort of laws.
Oh, welcome to the real world, Big Q.
What are you saying? You saying you're a little too violent for that?
A policy that makes people nice. Wait. 1984.
Everybody, calm down.
Society.
So Wilbur, your stance is you're pro-police.
I'm not pro-police. Hold on, don't put words in my mouth, Carl. Listen. I believe if a bad person is going to kill someone's animals, there should be someone to stop them. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, that sounds reasonable to me, Quackity.
What I think is that we should attack the problem from the root. And that's enact and change the morals we all have. No one should be dying, and no one's animals should be dying either, Wilbur. You just want to throw people in jail, Wilbur. I'm not for that.
What is the root?
After that, there was corruption within politics.
The root is our morals,
hello,
Fundy. The root are our morals.
How are you going to improve morals, Quackity?
It's about changing our culture. Why does everyone make fun of Fundy for being a furry?
You're just saying buzzwords.
Huh?
You're just saying buzzwords.
No. Fundy, do these men make fun of you for your culture, yes or no?
Just keep going.
Oh my!
He doesn't even need to say it.
Oh no!
All right.
I'm proud to say I make fun of Fundy for being a furry.
Yeah, you haven't said what you're gonna do, Quackity.
Give me 1 second. I have a message to respond to.
Oh my god. He's not invested. Carl, field me the next question, man.
Wilbur, what's your stance on corruption within politics?
What a funny question to come from Carl.
As the man who called this election, as the man who stripped his own power to allow democracy to take root, I would say corruption is a big part of what I am against.
I remind you that you are not enacting democracy because you were well within your full knowledge that it would be a one-party system until I came up. I decided that I would be running against you.
You have no
proof. You
proof.
weren't expecting that. You were expecting a one.
No proof.
I have proof. There are VODs, Wilbur.
VODs. What's a VOD? What's a VOD? I mean, let's think about this. If it pleases the court, I would like to say that my opponent is talking.
Oh my God. I have the VODs, Wilbur.
You don't want to try this.
Hey, if the court decides it, I will have no problem looking for the VOD.
Well, I feel like this is very negligible information. No reason to discuss this further. My next
and then taxes.
Let's go. Let's talk about taxes.
All right.
I'd like to offer this one up to Alex.
You take it. You take it.
You want me to take the one on taxes?
I've decided Wilbur won this.
Thank you, Carl. Carl, I agree with you, Carl. Thank you.
Thank you, Carl. All right, on to me.
Carl, are you?
Oh my God, Carl!
When it was over, Carl, the person asking the questions, decided that Wilbur won the first debate. They shook their hands and went to talk to their running mates. As they talked, it was the running mates' turn to debate. It turns out Tommy and it paid 8 payments of $2,500 to Carl to rig the debate in Tommy and its favor. After being exposed, Tommy and it took Carl outside and killed him to get his money back. The money was just a book signed by Tommy and it. When Wilbur heard this, he requested a recess. This is what he said to Tommy.
Hello.
Tommy. What have you done, Tommy?
Listen, he wouldn't let me talk, Wilbur. Why would he let me talk?
You tried to bribe someone, Tommy.
I didn't really try. I actually did. I was very successful in
I'd
mine.
say something about the evidence real quick.
Yeah.
The book is signed by Dream, who is a Dream Team SMP member.
So he lied to us.
Some good news and bad news. The evidence was signed by Dream, but Tommy did admit to bribing Carl. After a long and quite boring debate, Wilbur said this to Tommy.
I will, Wilbur.
Okay, disclaimer, classic disclaimer, I'm acting, classic disclaimer. This is a bit, I'm not actually... Look, I'm wearing a funny coat. It's not serious, alright, chat?
When the first debate ended, after many streams filled with debate, they finally had their final election. It is the last chance for Wilbur and Tommy to get supporters for their presidency. Right before the election, Quackity showed up alone and George was busy, so he couldn't really come. This was a major disadvantage for Quackity. It was 2 against 1. I guess George Not Found is really not found. Quackity's explanation to why George Not Found is not here is
he is too busy regarding matters that will eventually be a good thing for our society in the long run. That is why he's not present. It's a good thing that he's not present.
Here's Quackity's speech.
My name is Quackity, or so-called mentioned Big Q by a traitor to society, Tommy Innit. I was born in Britain. I was born in Britain, in the state of Lemanburg. I was born there, and I am running for president simply because I didn't think it was fair for Wilbur Soot to run a one-party democratic election, or so democratic as he wants to call it. It's very unfair for Wilbur and all the people in Lemanburg to vote for just one party. That is why I have gone up and have challenged this man and all his policies, all his old school policies, to make Lemanburg a better place.
Here's Wilbur Soot's speech.
Hi. I'm incumbent.
No,
President
you're not heckling. You just
Wilbur Soot, and I'm here to tell you, I'm running for president. The reason I'm running for president is because, well, I felt like it was unfair of me to decide myself to be just a dictator. So what I've done, oh God. Oh no.
Keep talking, please.
Oh no.
Security will arrive eventually.
God, Satnap, you're so strong. Solidify democracy in our great nation of Lemanburg, and if you vote for me, I'll keep those filthy Americans. I'll uphold the tapestry of our nation.
After Wilbur's speech, unexpectedly, Fundy and Niachu logged right in front of them, saying this. They announced their party as Coconut 2020, resulting in a POG 2020 versus SWAC 2020 versus Coconut 2020 election. When Wilbur asked about their endorsements, Fundy left, signifying that they had none.
Wait!
What?
Hello?
We have not had everyone yet. I deserve a right to speak.
Oh no.
Let him speak. Let him speak. Let him speak.
Let him speak. My fellow citizens, I stand here today humbled by the task before us. Now I mind to keep my words short and powerful, and thus I say, I am not powerful. I am not
Yikes.
resembled the physique of a leader, and I might not have wealth.
It's true.
But
Jesus.
I do have a dream. While Quackity has righteous ideas and Wilbur the leadership, I, together with Nikki, have a bakery and a worldwide shipping right. I can deliver as many cookies and ice cream as you desire once you have voted for Coconut 2020. God bless Lemanberg.
Wilbur, you two, Quackity, Wilbur, the chat love him. Chat's love
Yes.
him.
Hi, wait, hold your applause. The voting ballot was shut on the 9th of September. We shut the voting ballot on the 9th. You missed the slot to sign up to the. Fundy, this isn't.
Stopped on Fundy, guys.
Look, I'm just telling you, man. It's just this is not how this works. You can't just.
Do you know how many people are against you right now?
Fundy,
Will,
we have a
what are you
group
saying?
chat. Fundy, we have a group chat. You're not in the group chat.
Are you excluding
All right.
me?
No, you know what? Hey, everyone. Yeah, we've got a third party running. Third party is coming. They're going to be doing the rally. They're going to be joining us for the rally in a minute. We're going to go through endorsements. Going to go through. I swear, you guys. Sure, you have endorsements, don't you, Fundy and Nikki? Of course you do. You wouldn't come here without endorsements. Brilliant. Okay, so.
Then it was Quackity's turn to speak again. So here's that.
All right, fellas. I just want to make it clear to everyone in this stage that I am a politician that cares for the people. I am tired of seeing injustices in our society. And I'm proud to announce that my one endorsement is KSI. He just hasn't happened to responded yet to my endorsement plead. But he's my one endorsement.
Turns out KSI also didn't show up. I see that from Quackity's side, George not found and KSI not found didn't show up. It was Wilbert's turn for an endorsement, and here's that.
Look, me and Tommy have had our differences in the past, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm a firm supporter of POG 2020. I have every belief in it. Support the movement.
Yes! Big star! Big star!
Wow.
Yes!
Here's the endorsement from Jay Schlatt.
Democracy is overrated.
Whoa, wait, no, hold on.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You think you need a president? You think you need... I'll be my own president.
No.
No.
Okay, cut the mic.
Stick to the script.
Cut the mic.
And this was our endorsement from Jay Schlatt. Hero unbanned. Back forever, everyone. Get off the couch.
After that awful endorsement, they moved on to the debate section and got a hint of Schlatt 2020 becoming a party.
Can we go have a discussion, please? Please. Just come, Quackity, please. Quackity, get in here. Right, we need to join the VC.
Just stay there and tell jokes.
Tubbo, you stay there and humor them. Stay there and entertain. Right.
It went terribly wrong, and now they needed a way to secure their victory. They tried to form two parties, Swag 2020 and POG 2020, to create Swag 2020 and beat Jay Schlatt. Here's that.
I've got a proposition for you. This is a proposition from President Wilbur Soot, and this is going to be unorthodox, but Quackity, in the event that either one of us doesn't win this election, either Quackity or Wilbur Soot doesn't win this election, Big Q,
what you could...
Shall we pool the POG and Swag votes and just run as our own party? So President Quackity and President Wilbur and Vice President Tommy in it. Swag!
Quackity felt unfair that he was only being used for votes and decided instead endorse Jay Schlatt. And with that, the election ended with Wilbur and Tommy, POG 2020, versus Quackity, George Not Found, and KSI Not Found, Swag 2020, versus Fundy and Nihachu, Coconut 2020, versus Jay Schlatt, Schlatt 2020. But Swag and Schlatt merged, making the election impossible for POG to win. After 2 days, they were going to get together again to reveal the votes. In the beginning, Wilbur said that there were 2,220 votes. Quackity tried to accuse Wilbur of forging all of the votes, which Wilbur didn't. After the false accusations were over, it was time to reveal who would be the president of L'Manberg. So here's that clip.
What I've done is I've collated the votes, minusing the ones that have used the same IP address, okay? That's all I'm saying. Do you want to know what party had votes spammed for them?
Yeah.
I think we should continue with the vote.
Coconut 2020 has had 120,000 disqualified votes.
I think everything is fine, and we will continue with the votes as they were.
What I hate to say is there seems to be one coding YouTuber among Coconut 2020.
Listen,
That would be a coincidence.
Is this Jaden?
Turns out that there was voter fraud for Coconut 2020, so Wilbur minus the votes that were coming from the same IP. Now, onto the big deal. Here are the votes for each party.
With 9% of the vote, 20,000 people or so. In 4th place is Coconut 2020.
Yeah!
Coconut 2020 is...
Yeah!
Lord Almighty.
Yeah, that's
You did it.
20,000 people! Let's go!
Nice from me.
Let's go! The pity votes.
With 16% of the vote. Coming in 3rd place is Schlatt 2020.
Now that's a surprise.
Now, that leaves 2 parties left, doesn't
my
it?
lord.
Where are you, Big Q?
Oh my lord.
Big Q, look at me.
Oh my lord. Hug me.
So this leaves the 2 major frontrunners as the final option here. In 2nd place, with 30% of the popular vote, led by the party leader, Quackity, Swag 2020. Meaning that the winner of the popular vote by 45% is Pog 2020, led by the incumbent.
Wilbur won, but why is he not excited? Here's what he had to say.
2 nights ago, on the night of the election, after the announcement of Schlatt 2020 and Coconut 2020, Quackity made a deal with the leader of Schlatt 2020, Mr. J. Schlatt stood behind me. Quackity said that no matter what happens, Quackity would pool Swag 2020 votes on with Schlatt 2020 votes. Pog 2020 got 45% of the popular vote, meaning that the coalition government of Schlatt and Swag 2020 got 46% of the vote.
Turns out they didn't win. Jay Schlatt was president, winning by 1%. Now it was time for Schlatt's first decree as president.
My first decree as the president of L'Manberg, the emperor of this great country.
Yes, sir. Surely not. Will.
Is to revoke the citizenship of Wilbur Soot and Tommy Innit.
Wait, what?
Yes, baby, yes! Get him out of here!
What?
Get him out of here! You're no longer welcome! Get him out of here!
Tommy run! Tommy run! Tommy run!
Wilbur and Tommy were now being chased down out of their own nation by their own citizens. Tommy was able to escape while Wilbur was not so lucky. He got shot by puns, taking away his second life. Jay Schlatt then started announcing that everything was going to change in L'Manberg. Tubba was also elected Secretary of State. Tubba was commanded to find Tommy and show him the door. Wilbur left, moving underground away from the Dream SMP, where they were banned, and L'Manberg, where they were also banned. They met up with Tommy Innit and made a plan to go back and get an ender chest. In chat, Jay Schlatt said to join the voice channel for a second presidential speech, and both Tommy Innit and Wilbur secretly joined. Listening about what Jay Schlatt was going to say, here's what he said.
People of L'Manberg! And Tommy Innit and Wilbur Soot, once we find them and expel them from our great nation, the sun rises over another beautiful day in our country. The next page of the textbook. I reckon our nation needs to expand. I reckon we take down the walls.
No!
What?
What?
I don't know if that's
Yeah.
a good
What?
idea.
You can't do that.
I don't know.
Immediately. All citizens of Lemanberg.
You have no right to do that,
Required. Oh, to help tear down the walls of this country.
You heard that right. Gisela ordered everyone to tear down the walls of Lemanberg. And with that, the second presidential speech ended. Wilbur and Tommy went back to Lemanberg to witness this event. While they were witnessing the tearing down of walls and burning of the flag, they sang the Lemanberg anthem one last time.
I heard there was a special place where men could go and emancipate the brutality and the tyranny of their rulers. Well, this place is real, you needn't fret. With Wilbur, Tommy, Tubbo, F***erette. It's a very big and not blown up Lemanberg. My Lemanberg. My Lemanberg. My Lemanberg. Tommy. My Lemanberg.
While Tommy was taking a horse and an ender chest from Fundy, he was spotted by Quackity. After his escape, Technoblade decided he wanted to join them. Wilbur then said that he was going to change in the next few weeks during their exile, hinting at changes in Wilbur's traits. Then he asked Techno if he was going to train them. Next episode, they moved into a ravine with Technoblade, where he gave Wilbur a tour of their new farm. Their new home was called Poctopia, the home away from home. Wilbur also got a new pet dog named Le Dog. Wilbur then invited Tubbo and showed him Pogtopia. They were planning to sell Pogtopian potatoes to Lemanberg and poison them. They named them Pogtatoes. They never actually sold them. It was just an idea. Turns out Lemanberg was now named Manberg. They heard J-Schlatt was going to Nikki, or Niachu, and Wilbur saw that as a threat to Nikki. He and Techno were going to Lemanberg to protect her. Wilbur also promised to take Nikki to Pogtopia, but not now. Tommy joined and said he is at Lemanberg with the flint and steel, waiting for Wilbur's permission to burn down the new flag. After seeing the new plans for Lemanberg, Wilbur changed his mind and let Tommy and it burn it down.
I am stood here with a flint and steel, waiting for your command.
Your what? Tommy, control yourself. It's not worth it.
Shots?
Tommy, do not take your shot.
Wilbur, he disrespected you.
He disrespected me, yes, but we've talked about this, Tommy.
Wilbur, I want to do it, Wilbur.
Tubbo, what is that book?
Oh, it's not really anything worth worrying about.
What is it?
Oh, it's the paper Schlatt made me, yeah.
Give it to me.
Wilbur, tell me now, Fundy's coming up. Do I let her light the fires of victory? I could do with a clear yes or no. This isn't a real, as much as a silence is.
Tommy, burn that place to the ground.
Wilbur also said that Tubbo was a spy, spying from the inside, bringing them intel. The next day, Wilbur spoke to Tommy, and Tommy gave him a book that showed him that Dream gave him his crossbow. Wilbur then started reading the book.
Tommy, I knew this time would probably come. For a kingdom that rules with kindness and not with might, no weapons, no armor, just a group of people, Schlatt does not follow these same principles. Schlatt wants weapons, Schlatt wants power, and Schlatt wants to expand out into Dream SMP lands. Schlatt wants to abolish the walls in order to make more and more land. Schlatt is no Wilbur. True! Truers? Any truers? Schlatt is technically a democratically elected leader, and I can't overthrow him. If you need my help, I am here, but it must be from the shadows. I can't be caught breaking the peace treaty, even though the people I made it with are no longer involved. I've trusted you with my most prized weapon. For now, farewell from the shadows. Be safe, Big D.
Wilbur died and went back to retrieve his stuff. They were spotted by Jay Schlatt. Wilbur saw that Tommy had decorated Poctopia with diamond blocks, and Wilbur disagreed about that. To show how much he disagrees, he shot Tommy. After Tommy said,
"Don't shoot me,"
Wilbur shot him again. And then he said,
"You're gonna regret this, pal."
And Wilbur shot him again. Tommy then said,
"Shoot me one more time."
Wilbur did exactly that. And then fighting broke out in Poctopia. Tommy said,
"Say sorry."
And Wilbur said,
"No."
Then they started disagreeing. Schlatt was also trying to hire Tommy while they were mad at each other. Tommy made a contraption that got him stuck between two pistons. After that, they went to complain to Phil's.
What's happened?
Wilbur's being a
I'll give you my point of view, and then Tommy can give you his, right? So, Tommy took all my diamonds, and then he started scattering them around my base, saying, "Look, I'm decorating." And I said, "No, don't do that," and started taking them down. He got angry, so he started attacking me, and he's now trapped under 2 pistons, and he wants us to let him out, but we're not.
Okay, no, Philza, he's really antagonizing me there. Wilbur shot me first, and I
wait,
on him,
nobody said anything about shooting someone.
Yeah, Wilbur shot me in the face, Phil, with a bullet, and I went, "Ow, Wilbur,
Tommy
you're so
stabbed
mean."
me.
Philza, I accidentally trapped myself in between 2 pistons, and I can't get out. Please help me.
How did you manage that?
I don't know.
During the next episode, Wilbur and Tommy built a path from Manberg to Pogtopia. Jay Schlatt and Quackity saw it, but Jay Schlatt looked at it and saw it was very long and left. He came to announce something called the Manberg Festival. Wilbur and Tommy watched from above as Jay Schlatt explained what it was.
So, a festival, that's what I'm here to announce, because we're going to throw a party. We're going to have a good time. It's going to be a celebration of democracy. The
Social
very
distancing.
democracy that put me in power, that evicted the... I mean, I don't say this lightly. The dictator that was here before me. The democracy that let Manberg live up to its fullest potential. And, I reckon we get everybody down from all corners of the server except for those 2 that will not be named.
So true.
And we enjoy Manberg's independence. Oh my God, look at that flag. Just look at that flag. That is such a nice flag. It screams power. I love it. I can't get enough of it. Maybe we'll have some fun mini games around the flag so that people will be able to see it.
During his speech, Tommy signaled to Wilbur if he could assassinate the president, but Wilbur shook his head no.
Peace.
True.
That has been brought forth by my administration. One last round of applause for Manberg. This party's gonna be great.
Yeah.
After explaining why assassinating Schlatt wouldn't fix anything, during their walk home, Wilbur addressed their concern that he thought they were the bad guys in the story. He said,
Tommy, are we the bad guys? Because, I mean, we just kind of made ourselves the leaders, and then we had a vote, and he won in a coalition government, which was completely legal, and now we're trying to overthrow him. It feels like we're the bad guys, Tommy. This doesn't feel correct. Tommy, am I a villain in this story?
Wilbur was convinced that they were the bad guys. Instead of trying to fix it, he embraced it and tried to make Tommy join him too. Remember when he said he was going to change? That was it. During their talk, Wilbur said his famous words.
If we can't have Manberg, no one can have Manberg.
This is their discussion. When Tommy left, Wilbur went crazy. He explained his plan to blow up Manberg by asking Dream for TNT. Wilbur was convinced everyone was against him. When Tommy joined back, he tried to convince Wilbur that they could still take Manberg back. Wilbur then spoke to Tubbo about his position in the festival and learned that he was going to do a speech. Schlatt was talking to Tubbo, and then Tommy threatened to destroy a statue in Manberg. Crockett explained that they would be doing him a favor since they were going to need to make renovations, so Tommy started breaking it. While they were distracted, Wilbur spoke to Dream about getting TNT. Here's the conversation.
I understand you have a lot of TNT. A lot of the old trinitro-toluene in your possession, don't you?
I do.
You
I have a bit.
I want to set this up. I want to rig the city.
Wilbur explained that he will make both Pogtopia and Manberg weak for Dream. He wanted all the TNT. Dream had to blow it all up. Tommy and it tried to understand why. So here's that.
Wilbur, no, this isn't right.
Tommy, you were never in charge. Tommy, you were never in charge of the situation.
Wilbur, this isn't right.
Wilbur then said that Tubbo will do a speech, and that's when there will be no more Manberg. He will flatten everything down to the ground. In the next episode, Wilbur pleads for Tommy and it to join him. And if he doesn't, at least make him recognize that Manberg was going to be blown up at the festival. To his surprise, Tommy said that he is with Wilbur, and Wilbur goes on to explain his plan with Tommy. Later, Tommy asks one more time for Wilbur to reconsider his choice of blowing up Manberg, and that he is not the villain. Then Wilbur and Tommy spied on the festival to see what was going on. After Schlatt's speech, Wilbur had began having second thoughts about his plan.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Festival of Manberg!
Yes, sir!
I've invited all the citizens of Manberg and some very close friends of mine to enjoy the festivities that this nation, something, I don't know.
Yeah.
Basically, I just want to throw a party. You guys know me. I'm a partier. So I decided to put one together for you all, so we could all partake in this beautiful the fruits of this beautiful country.
Chat, I'm having second thoughts about the TNT. Do I want to kill these people, seeing that
Anyways,
they're my friends?
thanks.
Then he spoke to Tubbo.
Hey, Tubbo.
Hey, Tubbo. Hey, what's going on? What's going on, guys?
Tubbo, I'm having second thoughts.
You're having second
When are
thoughts
you doing
about
your
what?
speech? When are you doing your speech, Tubbo?
Probably in about like 20 minutes or so. Why?
20 minutes. 20 minutes. Is that enough time? Do we think? Okay, Tubbo, I need you to. Tubbo, is he a good leader? Just say it. Yeah, just say it. Just honestly, honestly, just honestly say it. Without, not like, don't sugarcoat it. You're not a spy here right now. You're just talking to me friend to friend.
Yeah.
Is he a good? Is Schlatt good?
Okay, friend to friend. He's made a lot of positive improvements, but he has some strange ideals.
Is that good enough to murder? Is that assassination worthy?
Tubbo, are you happier?
Definitely not than when you guys were in charge.
What are the chances Schlatt would give up? So what are the chances?
I think Schlatt would stop at nothing, if I'm totally honest.
But if there was no more Lemanberg, you think you keep going?
I don't know.
He's been banned before. He's been stopped.
He's gone to rock bottom and he's come back. So he's the kind of person to just build it all up again, I reckon. He's not a quitter.
Tubbo, do you think we should blow it up?
Well, no. But you have to do what you have to do.
You told me that you think we should.
I'm with you,
Well,
Tubbo.
Wilbur, I trust your better judgment.
You're just a yes man, aren't you?
He's not just a yes man.
This isn't the last. This isn't the first time.
He's
This isn't
not
the
just a
first
yes
time
man.
Tubbo's done this, man.
Well,
Whatever I propose, he just goes, yeah, sure, yeah, sounds like a good idea. No matter what. If you said to him not blowing it up's a good idea, he'll go, yeah. If I say blowing it up's a good idea, he'll go, yeah. Tubbo, think for yourself, please. What do you think? What do you think?
Okay, well, I don't think you can blow it up. I think there's other approaches.
Yes,
but
thank you. He's right, Wilbur. He's right.
They're coming back. Wait, is this your?
I might have to go and give a speech now.
Okay, go join them in the
Okay.
wrestling.
Yeah.
Be safe.
After their talk, it was Tubbo's speech. Wilbur put the decision in his hands, and if he says let the festival begin, Manberg would go. If he doesn't, Manberg would not blow. Wilbur would not blow it all up. Now it was time for the speech.
A wise man once told me that Lemanberg was like a lettuce. There's so many layers of tasty and healthy goodness.
I said
and
that.
once you wash off
That's
all the
me.
caterpillars and worms off the surface, it's a pretty good meal.
Yeah.
Amen, baby, amen. Schlatt has successfully washed all of the insects off our great nation. And with that, he's allowed the goodness and tastiness to shine through.
Right.
Lettuce.
Those two
Ladies and
numbnuts.
gentlemen, I'd like you to look around at what we've built today. Look at each other. All of this, thanks to democracy and the leadership of Jay Schlatt.
Amen. Amen, baby. Amen.
Our people have been beaten down by rulers and dictators for so long. Now we are finally free. Free to elect who we want. Free to live how we want. And most importantly, free to go wherever we want without the confine of those huge black walls. So with that in mind, I'd like to thank everyone for coming to this wonderful event. What's wrong, Schlatt?
No, it's just. I was just thinking about it, Tubbo. You know how we like to have fun.
Yeah, we like. What's up?
You got anything else in the speech, big guy?
No, on that note, let the festival begin.
Tubbo said the line. Wilbur was now running to press the button and detonate Manberg. Right after his speech, Jay Schlatt started encasing Tubbo inside concrete powder, which he later turned into concrete. In confusion, Wilbur came back, wondering what was happening. Jay Schlatt said this.
Tubbo,
Yeah?
I know what you've been up to.
What have I been up? What are you talking about?
What have I been up to? He says, what? What have I been up to?
Schlatt, I'm actually
so funny.
I'm actually trapped in here,
With the
Schlatt.
idiots, with the tyrants. that we kicked out of this server, that we kicked out of this great country months ago. Was it months? Was it weeks? I don't even remember. Time flies when you're having fun, you know. But I don't know. I don't know if you know this, but treason isn't exactly a respectable thing around here. You know, we don't take Constitution. I know what you've been doing. It all adds up, buddy.
Schlatt then called Technoblade to the stage. Then Jay Schlatt was asked Technoblade to execute Tubbo. It was called the Festival Massacre. This is Techno executing Tubbo with a firework rocket, and in the act, killing Tubbo, Schlatt, and Quackity. While Wilbur was looking around for his button room, Techno went on a killing spree, killing most of the audience too. Quackity and Jay Schlatt also announced to everyone to go after Tommy in it. Wilbur also went to the place where everyone was sitting to talk to Schlatt after Nikki was very upset of Tubbo's murder. After Schlatt announced that he was going to kill Nikki, Wilbur fought the rest of the survivors while Nikki escaped. In the end, Nikki was shot by Pong. Wilbur ordered Tommy and Tubbo to run back to Pogtopia. When Techno joined, they confronted him about killing Tubbo. When he said he was on their side, Wilbur used the event as proof that nobody was on their side and tried to convince Tommy to fully trust him with his plan. Wilbur then spoke to Nikki, telling her to come to Pogtopia. Wilbur used the event where Tommy was mad at Techno to weaken Pogtopia and complete the promise to Dream. Then they started fistfighting, and in the end, Techno won. Wilbur also got Technoblade to bring Withers when he set off the explosion to cause more chaos. And now it was the final episode. At the beginning, Wilbur talks to Tommy about their plan. They're gonna fight Manberg to overthrow Schlatt. Wilbur said,
"If this doesn't go well, I'm gonna blow the place to smithereens."
But Wilbur reassured Tommy that it would all go well because there's nobody on Schlatt's side. Wilbur also said that he rigged the place with 11.5 stacks of TNT. If you don't know, a stack is 64 items. As soon as they entered Manberg, they were being shot by Jay Schlatt, and Wilbur died. Although he did die, this was not a planned death, so this didn't count like most of the other deaths occurring in as many streams. When they got together, they saw Pogtopia was really big and even included Quackity. Quackity also went on to explain that there was one traitor that will backstab them, just like Eric did in the Revolution of Manberg. Wilbur went on to say that it is probably him since he has Manberg ready to blow up at the flick of a lever. But what he really did was try to save Techno so he didn't look suspicious. Techno is a traitor. Remember the Wither request Wilbur game? Oh, also, if you don't know what the Wither is, here's a clip of it in action. It also turns out that Eric, yes, the traitor from the Revolution, is fighting for Pogtopia because Dream took away everything he owned, and he is no longer king. He was king because he betrayed Manberg, and now he's not. Out of nowhere, Dream and Punz teleported to them and started killing the Pogtopia team. They went into Pogtopia, and Technoblade announced that he has been getting things for the war. He led them into a secret base in the river. Then Techno revealed his secret vault filled with the best equipment for everyone. And Techno told everyone to grab what they need.
The entrance to my secret base.
It's really nice, Techno.
Man, I'm so glad that you are willing to share this with us.
This is great.
You're so charitable. There's more. Holy!
Then they charged into the battle. That's when they started fighting. The Manberg side was on a tower shooting them, while the attackers burst in, returning fire. They stormed at the tower, and Jay Schlatt and his team fled. Realizing this, they had the high ground and started shooting at Manberg. I'll stop narrating now and just let you watch.
Let's go!
Oh god, I'm hit!
I'm shooting green.
Okay, we're good.
We don't want you to die.
We don't want you to die, Will.
We want you to die, Will!
Listen, if he loses, we lose.
No. Plan B
Will's
goes
gonna
into...
go crazy now.
No, there is no plan B.
There is a plan B. There is. There's 11.5 stacks of plan B waiting right now.
What?
Wait, do we need to push further into them?
Oh, I hit him.
Yeah, we do.
I'm just saying we're landing some good shots. They can't reach us. Surely they got to fall back.
Close range.
Huh?
There's someone
Oh god, oh god, help, 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 burning boy, burning boy. Okay, it's fine.
Should we go down there and fight him?
Yes.
I think we should.
I'll stay up here. I'll stay up here.
Let's
Go, go, go. Oh, nice job, Techno.
Hey, you got it!
Techno got one.
Push!
They're falling back. You're pushing them back. You're pushing them back.
We're winning.
You're winning, you're pushing them back.
Let's go.
Keep pushing, keep pushing, keep pushing!
We've killed Carl 3 times.
No, don't do that, Dream. Come on. Come on, don't do the crystals.
Oh, is he crystalling? He definitely shouldn't do the crystals. I'm telling you now.
Oh my god, no, don't do the crystals.
As a man who knows something about 11.5 stacks of TNT, I'm telling you, do not use the crystals.
Oh my god.
See, Dream.
I'm running naked through the battlefield.
Dream just hunted me down.
No, go.
The ender pearl out. The ender pearl out. I'm gonna die. I'm not
Kill
gonna die.
Thunder.
I'm bloodthirsty. I'm bloodthirsty. Guys, I think we should regroup. We've splintered off too much.
Yeah.
No, but they can just pick us off.
You meet near the podium.
What's this? Who the fuck is this?
Close. Hey,
this
Techno's on me.
He's got enchanted.
Oh, it's Dream, it's Dream. Get him.
It's Dream.
Where? Get him. He's right there.
He's running. He pulled.
Do we?
Yeah, he's back there.
Wait, have we?
Let's just kill Purple.
Wilbur, we need to talk.
Dream wanted to talk to Wilbur, so they talked. Here's their conversation.
Hello?
Hello, Dream.
I have moved you, so we're alone.
Just everyone went quiet. I wasn't sure where I was. How are you, Dream? That was an interesting invisibility play you just did.
It's could have worked a little better, but Schlatt's an idiot.
What? Well, how long did that take you to figure out?
Can you tell your guys to stop pointing guns at me?
They're not really my men anymore. We're very much sort of a militia at this point.
So, Schlatt is an idiot.
Yeah, I mean, Schlatt's an idiot. We've been down this route before.
But he's more of an idiot than you would think.
Oh.
I thought that fighting with him would be good, and I gave him like full netherite. Where is he? Look around. Just where's Schlatt?
Head count. I don't see Schlatt. No.
Everyone be quiet, okay?
Okay.
But only if my enemy insists.
We would like to surrender. I have to show you something.
What?
Follow me, Wilbur.
Huh?
Wait, how do I know this isn't a trap?
Wait, he's here.
All of us fall to our deaths.
Wait, you find?
What? You Schlatt?
The two sides came together to discuss something. Schlatt ran off from battle. Dream surrendered and showing everywhere where Schlatt was. Fundy then talked to Schlatt. Out of nowhere, Schlatt said this. He said,
Does anybody smell toast?
if you didn't know, smelling burning toast is a thing that people smell when they're about to have a stroke. Then Schlatt just died.
Yeah. What?
Dream then said that there is no traitor, and he wanted everyone to stop worrying and making everyone believe that Techno is not one. Wilbur played along with this and said that he thought he was a traitor. After their victory, Wilbur elected Tommy as the president of Lemanberg and wanted to hear his speech. This is his speech.
Hello, everyone. Well, it looks like we won.
Whoa!
We did it! We won!
And I never thought I'd say this, but even after the hardships, the tyranny we'd been through, Wilbur, Tubbo, after everything, it was meant to be.
That's my line! It was meant to be!
Tommy didn't take role as president and instead elected Wilbur back, and Wilbur elected Tubbo after saying that the flag will go back to normal. Now it's time for Tubbo to make his speech.
Put on the spot here. I wasn't expected to be surrounded by friends, enemies, which I don't hate all that much, I'll be honest. But I enjoy seeing the unity, and I feel like that's really what matters. Whether we were fighting against each other or together. There's a solid future to be built on here. Yes, it has damages, but everything has damages. When I think of damages, I think of like a piece of wood, which has had nails banged into it. You can take the nails out, but they're still dents. okay? I'm really trying the whole metaphor thing.
No, you're doing good. You're doing good. You're doing good, Tomo. You're doing good. You're doing good. Give us another metaphor. Another one.
Yeah, well, there's still holes, okay? There's still holes, and the holes can be filled. And that's what I would like to do as my job as president. I don't want to be an agent of chaos, if you will, or anyone who wants to start violent activity. That's honestly the last thing on my agenda right now. I just want to, you know, I want to fix this place up. I want it to be back as it was in its heyday.
Yeah, dude.
And I feel like, you know, now everyone's here in unity. No one is banned. There aren't any walls. Everyone can be here. Everyone has fought for this nation against or to reclaim. And that's what counts. Thank you, everyone. It's been
a toast. A toast.
So I'm gonna be honest. I really don't know what a president does. I live in the UK.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Wilbur ran off saying that he'll be back. He went to the button room and explained something. Here's the clip.
I always, whenever I'm here, I'm reminded of the song that I've scribbled on the walls. You know, that there was a special place. There was a special place where men could go and emancipate. You know, and there was definitely that special place did exist once. It did. But even with Tubbo in charge, I don't think it can exist again. I don't think it can exist again. So, the button's right there. This is if I'm gonna press it ever, it's now. And the thing that I built this nation for doesn't exist anymore. The thing I worked towards doesn't exist anymore. It's over.
What are you doing?
Unexpectedly, Phil joined, and this is what happened.
Phil?
What are you doing?
Phil, where are you?
I'm joining the server right now.
What? How? This is...
I'm hacking in.
What do you mean you're hacking in? What? I wasn't doing anything. We just made Tubbo president. We elected Tubbo president and we won. We won the war. Slat's gone, Phil. So it's it's good.
So you are where exactly now?
In L'Manberg, the area. You wouldn't know. I don't think you've been here, but it's the area around L'Manberg. It's complicated. It's geography in that. You know, it's geography and stuff. Phil?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's
in L'Manberg, you said.
This is L'Manberg. Okay, I will admit. Do you know what this button is?
I do.
Have you heard the song on the walls before? Have you heard the song? I was just saying that there was a special place where men could go, but it's not there anymore. You know, it's not.
It is there. You've just won it back, Will.
Phil, I'm always so close to pressing this button, Phil. I have been here like 7 or 8 times. I have been here 7 or 8 times. Oh, they're gonna come and. Oh, I need to block this off. I don't want them in here. I don't want them in here. Phil, I've been here so many times. They're fighting. They're fighting.
And you want to just blow it all up?
I do. I think I.
You fought so hard to get this land back.
I don't even.
So hard.
I don't even know if it works anymore, Phil. I don't even know if the button works. I could press it, and it might.
Do you really want to take that risk?
there was a saying, Phil, by a traitor. It was never meant to be.
Oh my god. You didn't. Oh my god!
And L'Manberg was gone. There was no more L'Manberg. It was blown up. Here's the damage of the explosion.
Will! It's all gone!
My L'Manberg, Phil! My unfinished symphony, forever unfinished! cannot have this! No one can, Phil!
Then Wilbur started pleading for death and peer pressuring Phil's.
Kills her. Do it. Murder me. Look, they all want you to. Do it, Phil. Kill me. Phil, kill me.
You're my son!
Phil, kill me!
No matter what you do, no matter what you want, I can't.
Bill, this isn't. It's. Look! Look! How much work went into this and it's gone? Do it. Do it.
And just like that, Wilbur's last life was gone. He was officially dead. Here's the reaction from Tommy's POV.
Where's Wilbur?
Where is
Where
he?
the no.
What?
Oh my God!
Yes!
What?
What's happening?
What? My face!
Whoa! What just happened?
Wait, where? Filza! Everything blew.
Oh my
Guys?
God! Stuff is still.
Lemanberg!
Manberg is gone.
Turbo, I'm here.
Where?
Lemanberg! It's gone!
It's still exploding.
Wilbur! So right there.
What just happened?
There was no reason to do that.
What?
Wilbur Soot was slain by
Filza!
Filza?
Phil? Tommy.
What the?
I told you, Tommy.
Stop now, Techno.
You stay right over there, Tommy. You stay right over there, Tommy. No. You all stay back. You all listen to me right here, Tommy.
Stay still.
Do you think
No,
you're a
we don't-
hero,
you don't have to
Tommy?
do this, man. You don't. We all.
Do you think you're a hero, Tommy?
Don't do this, Techno.
Guys, Techno's the traitor. Run away from Techno right now. Get away.
Do you think you're a hero? Is that what this is?
I just wanted Lemanberg.
What just?
You just wanted power.
I didn't. I just wanted.
Tommy, you just did a coup. You just did a hostile government takeover and then immediately instilled yourself as president. But the thing about this world, Tommy, is that good things don't happen to heroes. Let me tell you a story, Tommy. A story of a man called Theseus. His country was in danger, and he sent himself forward into enemy lines. He slayed the Minotaur and saved his city. You know what they did to him, Tommy? They exiled him. He died in disgrace, despised by his people. That's what happens to heroes, Tommy.
But he saved everyone.
The Greeks knew the score. But if you want to be a hero, Tommy, that's fine.
Technoblade, don't do this.
Don't do
We're
this,
so
Techno.
close.
If you want to be a hero, Tommy,
We've got
if
Lemanberg.
you want to be a hero, Tommy, then die like one!
No, you don't have to do this!
And now Techno spawned Withers, making Lemanberg more of a critter than it already is. And at the end, Wilbur Soot. And that was the end of Wilbur Soot. Now let's talk about why he was a hero. He did lead a revolution to free his nation from Dream's laws. He could have been president by not reminding everyone that Quackity and Schlatt combined, but he did, despite losing. That's a fair and good leader. Now blowing up his own nation was bad. That's why I asked, is blowing up your own nation considered treason in class on the 25th of January? There was an explanation for it. His mental health. He was incredibly stressed and paranoid during exile. It wasn't him blowing up Lemanberg. It was his mental health. Anyway, thank you for watching this video, and goodbye.